nerds, what's up? So today we're doing a haul video. This is a book haul of everything I bought or received or whatever within March and April. Let's count. They're literally right here. Like, now I'm touching it, now I'm not. Now I'm touching it, now I'm not. So they're right in front of me. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25 books. So, yeah, let's just do this because otherwise we'll be here forever. My birthday was in March, and that's partially why there are so many books in front of me. So I want to start with the books that friends gave me and sent me and things, and I just appreciate you guys so much. I love you all so much, and thank you so much. So yeah, let's show you guys. So the first book I received was from Alexis from Rocket Reads, and it is A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray. I am so excited to read this. I've been wanting this for so long, so yeah. So the next book I am reading, I only have the dust cover here because I'm currently reading it, but it is Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, and Brittany from Brittany's Book Find sent this book to me. She also is the one who sent me Throne of Glass. She sent me that for Christmas, so she thought it was fitting to send me this one. The next two books I have are from Kelly from Kelly's Book Spill, and so she sent me these two amazing things, and I am so excited about it. And it is The Darkest Minds and Never Fade by Alexandra Bracken, and these are part of the, I think it's the Darkest Minds series? Darkest Minds trilogy? The answers. The Darkest Mind. Yeah? Yeah, I think. Questions? Answers? Anyway, these books. You've probably heard of them. Ah! Okay, the next two books are from Red, from Little Red Reader, and the first book she got me was 13 Reasons Why by J. Asher, and I've actually read this book already. I've read it in the past, but I didn't own it, and so it was on my Amazon wishlist, and she saw it, and so she bought it for me, and I am very excited about it. Just thinking about it. Oh, now I want to reread it. Okay. Thank you, Red. She also sent me her favorite book of all time, which is The Diviners by Libba Bray. So now I have two things by Libba Bray sitting on my bank is almost the word I said? Shelf. Bookshelf, actually. Those are the words. Those are words that I'm looking for. So I'm very excited to own The Diviners by Libba Bray because I'm so excited to read it. The next book I got was from Sierra Reads, and this little beauty I am going to be reading next month, and it is The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. And I love the blue butterfly. It's my favorite thing, and it's a different texture than the rest of the book because it's shiny, and I love it. I'm so excited. You just stabbed my forehead with my light. That was cool. Okay. Okay, my last two books here that I did not buy or pick myself are from Emma Books, and she bought me Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi, and I really hope I said that right. Sorry. I have heard great things about this series. I was expecting it to be bigger, but yeah, I love these covers so much. Maybe I'll do this for my Recreate a Book cover. What do you guys think? Comment down below if you think this should be my Recreate a Book cover for the Bibliothon, which is June 21st through 27th. Go follow our Bibliothon channel if you want to. Shameless plug. So yeah, I'm so excited for that one. Thank you, Emma. And then she also bought me Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, which is now my third Rainbow Rowell book that I own. It's green. Thanks, Emma. The next set of books I bought via Book Outlet because you know I have a problem with Book Outlet, and that is why there are a lot of books here. This was a birthday haul to myself. This is the beginning. It's right there. Okay, alright. Put that back over there. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so the first book I picked, these first two books actually were those, when you spend enough money on Book Outlet, they then say, oh, would you like to spend some more money in our discount section because you spent so much money that we'll give you even cheaper books if you go look in this section and pick off of them. So that's where these two books are from, and they are both by David Levithan, or The Realm of Possibility, excuse me, and the sole reason that I bought this book is because it has a clawda on it, which is the Irish wedding ring. Normally looks, that's the thing, and I have it right there. So yeah, that's the sole reason that I bought this. I have no idea what it's about. There's a girl who is in love with Holden Caulfield, the boy who wants to be strong, who falls for the girl who's convinced she needs to be weak, the girl who writes love songs for a girl she can't have, the two boys teetering on the brink of their first anniversary, and everyone in between. I really want to read this now. The second book I picked up was Are We There Yet by David Levithan. Once again, the only reason I picked this book up is because there's a snow globe on it. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. So what is this about? Elijah and Danny don't think they have anything in common except their parents. Danny thinks Elijah is a lazy, slacking, clueless dreamer who doesn't know how to make a living. Elijah thinks Danny is a workaholic, stuck-up, soulless drone who doesn't know how to make a life. Yes, they're brothers. Then their parents trick them into taking a trip to Italy together. 9 days of escape, 9 days of somewhere else. Elijah and Danny aren't sure it's going to work until they each meet a girl, the same girl, Julia, and nothing will ever be the same again. That sounds good too. I'm excited. Actually, the next 2 books I bought is a duology, and it is Anna Dressed in Blood and Girl of Nightmares by Kendar Blake. I always forget their name. I just like these covers, and I've heard mixed reviews about these, so who knows if I like them, if I will like them, but this one looks creepy as fuck. Halloween book? Is that when I have to read this? The next book I bought was Serafina by Rachel Hartman, and I don't like this cover, unfortunately. The cover that was pictured on Book Outlet was not this one, and I'm a little upset about it. I wanted the white one with the red, but whatever, we will deal. The next book I bought was The Forest of Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan. I have really bad memory with the author names. Oops, sorry. So this is a zombie book. That's all I really know about it. As if I need more Halloween books. So the next book I bought was Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. And this is the sequel to Cinder, which I do own. I'm a little bit upset that I got the softback, but we will deal with it because my first one is a hardback, but it's fine. They're still the same cover, that's what matters the most, so I'm excited to read this series, but I'm waiting until I own Crest as well, and then I want to buy Ferris before I actually start them because I like to read everything in a row. Next book I bought was Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare, and this is the 3rd and final book in the Infernal Devices series, and now I own all 3 of them. I can't wait to put it on the shelf next to it. It's gonna look so pretty, and I'm planning on reading these this summer in between the 5th and the 6th of the Mortal Instruments series because I'm reading those with the 6-month read-along. I love time periods. So yeah, I think I'm gonna really like this series. The next book, almost done with this section of this haul, is Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo. I actually met Leigh Bardugo at Y'all West. The last book that I bought in my birthday haul to myself from Book Outlet was unfortunately now a double copy because I already own it now. And it's The Diviners by Libba Bray. And that's because I don't have any self-control, and I went on Book Outlet and I bought books before it was my birthday knowing that people were sending me books, and oops. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm either going to give it to a friend or I might do a giveaway. I'm not sure yet, so we'll see. Maybe I'll do a giveaway, I'm not sure. These last few books were just random purchases throughout the last 2 months. The first book is I went to Target and have no self-control, so I bought All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven, and I am so excited to read this. I've heard such amazing things, and look at that. Look at it. That's the... It's so pretty. I want to be reading it right now. So, yeah. I like that it has post-it notes on it. So I bought this. And then I also went ahead and my school has like these random sales where like they have the random book seller come to campus and he sets up outside of like just on campus somewhere and sells the books. So the next 3 are from there. And this one, Kelsey actually purchased for me, and it is Poets of the New Century. So it's just an anthology. It's actually an anthology that my friend Kelsey had to read for this semester, or she had to read some poems from this. And we studied together a lot, and I have been loving reading her poems that she has to read out loud, either to her or just to myself. And then she also often reads poems out to me when she's studying them or just needs to read them. So I've been loving that so much, so I asked her to pick up this when she was over there, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to go. Then it turned out I was able to go, so I picked up the next 2 books that I have here. But yeah, so I'm excited for some poetry in my life. So then I picked up from that same place Life of Pi by Jan Martel. I've already read this in the past and I love it so much, so I'm glad to have a copy of it because I read it via the library. It is such a beautiful story. If you haven't read this, like, read it. Even if you saw the movie, because I know there are issues with the movie and it was kind of weird and stuff, and I personally liked the movie a lot. I saw it first love this so much. I love this more than the movie. Definitely, so read it. Last book I picked up in that little section was a series of Sherlock Holmes stories by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. It's 22 stories by him, and I have no idea if it's like his first 22 Sherlock stories or what. I know that's not the whole of them. Oh, it smells like an old book. I love the smell of old books. But I actually bought this because I was going to try to convince Matt to either let me read out loud to him or for him to read out loud to me, maybe at night when we're bored and don't want to watch anything on TV and just want to have a little short story to read together. I thought that'd be cute. The last 2 books I actually got for free at the little like $1 things that pop up outside of like libraries and things, but we went in and the guy was obsessed with Kelsey and trying to get her into bed with him, I think. I'm convinced that that's why we got these books for free. So the first one I got is The Wanderer by Sharon Creech, which I've never heard of before, but the book sounded interesting. 13-year-old Sophie hears the sea calling, promising adventure and a chance for discovery as she sets sail for England with her 3 uncles and 2 cousins. Sophie's cousin Cody isn't sure he has the strength to prove himself to the crew and to his father. Through Sophie's and Cody's travelogues, we hear stories of the past and the daily challenges of surviving at sea as the Wanderer sails towards its destination and its passengers search for their places in the world. So that sounds really interesting, and I like the cover. And Kelsey really wanted this too, so I would probably give it to her once I finish or have her read it first, either way. But yeah, so I picked that up. And then the last book I have here is Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf by Edward Albee, which is actually a play that I did a monologue from my senior year, and I haven't read through the entire play, but it's so funny. Virginia Woolf is a really famous female author from a very long time ago, and she kind of is one of the faces of feminism originally. And she's just this badass. So Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? It's a very play on the fact of female traditional roles are a little, if you're not doing them, you're a little terrifying. That's the idea, I think. That is everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below which book I should read first out of all of these. Whatever your thoughts and feels are, tell me them in the comments down below. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a new video because I am posting every day in May. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are actually down below because YouTube doesn't let me do outside website links. So I can't do it here, but down. Okay, bye!